1415, Battle of Agincourt. Amid the Hundred Years' War, English forces led by King Henry V faced the French in what would become one of the most celebrated battles of the medieval period. Despite being heavily outnumbered, the English emerged victorious due to their effective use of longbowmen. This triumph marked a turning point in the conflict and solidified the legacy of Henry V in the annals of English history. 1760, George III ascends to the British throne. As the successor to King George II, George III began a reign that witnessed pivotal global events, including the American Revolution. His era was characterized by both the loss of significant territories and the massive expansion of the British colonial empire, making his leadership an influential chapter in world history. 1854, Charge of the Light Brigade. During the Crimean War, a grave miscommunication precipitated one of military history's most infamous blunders, the Charge of the Light Brigade. Despite facing a well-defended Russian position, the British cavalry undertook a futile and devastating charge, sustaining heavy losses. This tragic event, immortalized in literature and poetry, underscores the devastating consequences of miscommunication in military strategy. 1924, the Zinoviev letter published. In a pivotal moment before Britain's general election, the Daily Mail newspaper unveiled the Zinoviev letter, allegedly penned by Soviet officials instructing British communists to incite revolution. While eventually discredited as a forgery, its timely release influenced the election's outcome and exacerbated tensions between Britain and Soviet Russia. 1971, the UN admits the People's Republic of China. In a landmark decision, the United Nations General Assembly voted to recognize the People's Republic of China, PRC, as the only legitimate representative of China, leading to the expulsion of the Republic of China, Taiwan. This recognition shifted the balance of diplomatic alliances and further legitimized the PRC on the global stage. 1973, Yom Kippur War. The Yom Kippur War, lasting only 19 days, came to an end on October 25th. The conflict, which began on Judaism's holiest day, saw Israel pitted against Arab forces led mainly by Egypt and Syria. Its aftermath led to a reshuffling of power dynamics in the region and further tensions between Israel and Arab forces in Palestine and Gaza. 50 years later, the start of the Yom Kippur War was used as the date of Hamas's biggest attack on Israel for a generation. 1983, U.S. invasion of Grenada. Amidst the Cold War's backdrop, the United States launched Operation Urgent Fury, justifying the invasion of the Caribbean island of Grenada by expressing concerns over the safety of its citizens and the potential communist influence on the island. This military action not only heightened Cold War tensions, but also sparked global debates concerning the legitimacy of U.S. interventions. 2001, Windows XP released. Marking a monumental stride in the world of personal computing, Microsoft unveiled Windows XP. This operating system, characterized by its enhanced stability, user-friendliness, and aesthetic appeal, became one of the most popular and enduring products in Microsoft's repertoire. 2004, Fidel Castro bans U.S. dollar transactions. In a move reflecting the ongoing complexities of U.S.-Cuba relations and a desire to diminish U.S. economic clout on the island, Cuban President Fidel Castro proclaimed a ban on all U.S. dollar transactions. This act symbolized Cuba's intent to assert its economic sovereignty and navigate away from U.S. influence.